Alright, so this is What's on Your Plate. I'm Alan Black, this is Landon Kassinger, and Nick Vita. The history of JavaScript. So it was originally developed in 10 days in May of 1995 by Brendan Eek at Netscape. It was developed under the name Mocha, but it was officially called LiveScript when it was first shipped in September of 1995. They changed the name to JavaScript when Netscape had Java support, and JavaScript is not influenced by earlier web page scripting. So JavaScript's main features, it's a high-level, dynamic, and untyped language. It's also an interpreted language, and along with HTML and CSS, one of the three core technologies of the World Wide Web. The majority of websites employ it, and it's supported by all modern web browsers without plugins. So the main constructs for JavaScript, it's prototype-based with first-class functions, making it multi-paradigm. It supports object-oriented, imperative, and functional programming styles. It's an API for working with text, arrays, dates, and regular expressions, but does not include any I/O. It relies upon the host environment for networking, storage, and graphics facilities.
So what's on your plate was a web page that we made that interacts with the local CSV file to show a cog meal plan. It shows the current day's meals, as well as we wanted it to show future day's meals. And to add additional info, you just edit a CSV file. As long as it follows the format, it should work. A stretch goal was to add a rating system that allowed other students to rate the food served, but we weren't able to do that. So now we have a demo. Let me just open up Firefox here. I'll refresh the page. Okay, so essentially you have a basic HTML, JavaScript web page, and it's nothing special until you click the button. Once you click the button, what happens is a function's run that basically parses the CSV file into a one-dimensional array and then to a two-dimensional array, and it displays that on an HTML web table. So as you can see, there's a bunch of lines, hundreds of lines, that we had to input from basically the cog. It was pretty difficult to be able to go through all of these, but it was fun.
So how we designed What's on Your Plate is we used a common text editor called Notepad++, and then an Excel sheet was saved as a CSV file to create the directory for the food. Alan took the liberty of filling all those tables in. Once a file is created in the editor, it can be run in any browser. And then a cool tool we found was JS Fiddle. It just displays HTML and JavaScript on one side and the result immediately after on the right side of the screen in a split screen format. So in summary, what we learned about JavaScript, it's a core language of website design, and it's quick and easy to use and can be written in any editor for free. Specifically, what that means is that there is no IDE needed. It's just an editor and a browser. There are hundreds of libraries and tools involved. It's highly writable and highly readable, and as well as highly reliable as long as you use it in unison with HTML or CSS. Without it, you start getting involved with using too many libraries, too many tools, and its functionality starts to depreciate.